Thank you.
Well, hello, Team Superstar.
Hello.
Everybody wave if you can hear me.
Hello.
Hello, thank you so very much, Florence. We really appreciate you participating in this meeting today, being our MC. If you can turn your camera on, please turn your camera on so I can see the faces. It makes it so much easier. Today, we're going to talk about supercharging your business. You know, when you talk about supercharging your business and being a part of Team Superstar, you're well on the road to massive success. Each and every one of you have an opportunity starting today to build a gigantic network that's going to produce the results that you want to achieve. Life is about joy, happiness, and pleasure. And today, and because you're part of Superstars, I know that you have the opportunity to make that happen. You know, when you look at your leaders, Josephat and Piros, they're some of the best leaders in all of the near-life world. Let's give them a round of applause. They have put a system in place that if you're willing to have a little self-discipline, if you're willing to follow instructions, if you're willing to take action on your business, then I know your business is going to grow. And Florence is providing great leadership as a Sapphire director. She has moved up the food chain. She's going to be president's team one day as well. So right now is the time. The time is today. The time is now. Do you really want to achieve success? If you want to achieve success, it starts now. As Florence said, my name is Ricco Brown. I'm Executive Vice President of Field Development for Neolife. I've been with Neolife for 30 years. Say, wow. Say, wow. Come on, Faith, say, wow. You see, I've been with Neolife for 30 years, and let me tell you something. In 30 years, I have never seen not one individual fail in our industry, not one. What I've seen, though, are individuals that give up, that don't take the time, that don't put in the effort, that decide that it's not for them, but what they didn't know was their success was just around the corner. So today, I want you to start preparing for your success. That's my message today. Supercharge your business by being prepared for yourself. You see, most of the people know what we need to do to be successful. Most of you sitting there today, you know what you need to do to be successful, but many of us fail to put those strategies and techniques into practice. We don't do what's necessary. We don't do the things that we've been taught to do. You see, lasting success requires a daily commitment to certain principles. Now, what is commitment? Commitment is when you find out what's important, then spending your time on those things. That is what commitment is. Find out what's important and then put your time in on that. What are some of the things that you have to do? Well, let's start with something simple. You have to believe in yourself. Do you believe in yourself? Can you go farther? Are you ready to move? Can you make a great impact on society? Can you add value? Can you create value in society? Yes, you can. Each and every one of you have the ability, you have the power, you have the knowledge, and more importantly, you have a system that if you follow that system, you will supercharge your business and move to the next level. The second thing is believe in others. Believe in your team. Believe in the people that you're trying to approach about this business. Let them know that you care about them. Let them know that you want them to succeed. Let them know that together, think about this, together, we're going to make great things happen. Together, we're going to earn. Together, we're going to travel. Together, we're going to receive recognition. Together, we're going to grow as individuals. Together, we're going to build super large networks that will produce all of the money that we ever thought was possible. So you have to believe in yourself first, believe in your people secondly, and then believe in what you are doing. You are in one of the greatest opportunities in the world, where an average individual like me and you can do extraordinary things. And when you have a system and leaders like Josephat Piros and Florence that leading the charge, then you can supercharge your business and you can make great things happen. Now it starts with you. Start with your positive thinking. Do you think positive all the time, or are you negative? Do you say, I'm not sure, or you say it can happen? You see, you have to have a positive mindset each and every day if you're going to be successful. You have to believe that there are great things out there waiting to happen for you. God created prosperity, and he didn't just create it for some, he created it for all of us. Each and every one of us can pull fruit from the tree of success. Don't be digging around in the roots. Enjoy the fruits of your success. The second thing is determination. If you're ready for success, you're going to have to be determined. It is not something that you just think about. You have to be determined. You see, I like to say when things go wrong, as they sometimes will, and the road you tread seems all uphill, and cares are pressing you a bit, rest if you must, but don't quit. Don't quit on yourself. You see, when you quit, you don't quit on our business. You don't quit on Team Superstar. You quit on yourself. You quit on your family. You quit on your dreams. You have to be willing to make that next step. When life knocked you down, Les Brown say, when you fall down looking up. Because if you can look up, you can get up. You have to be determined. You have to have a determination that nothing will stop you. No friends, no negative relatives, no negative spouses, nobody negative will be able to stop you, because they will try to stop you. When you're trying to supercharge your life and supercharge your business and supercharge your income, people will look at you and they will try to shut you down, because they don't want to have to deal with the success that you're happening, because people will say, well, what happened to you? Preparation. You have to be prepared for success. You have to be willing to learn. You have to be willing to grow. You have to be willing to put in the long hours and overcome the setbacks and the challenges. You have to be willing to do the uncomfortable until it becomes comfortable. That is preparation. When you prepare yourself, you can face any challenge and move forward. If you are not prepared, then guess what? Then you won't be able to move forward, because you won't know what to do. You know, successful distributors, like the leaders that you have, put these principles into practice each and every day. And there are 5 additional habits that I want to share with you that's going to supercharge your business starting right now. The possibilities are unlimited. The income is unlimited. The rewards are unlimited. The recognition is unlimited. Do you want any of those things? Florence said, what do you want? Are you ready to get what you want? Do you have a smile on your face every day because you know and you believe in your heart that it's going to happen? Do you have faith? Faith is believing without seeing. And if you believe that great things are going to happen, you should have a smile on your face bigger than the smile on my face. See, you notice I can even talk and smile at the same time, because I'm excited about what's going to happen for Team Superstar. But it's not enough for me to be excited. You have to get excited and you have to be ready to move. Here's number 1. Never settle. If you settle for less than your best effort, then you can't look forward to achieving the full success of your potential. If you settle for less than your best effort, you can never look forward to realizing your full potential. Don't settle for second best. Don't allow mediocrity to be a part of your life. You got to push through. You got to jump off the edge. You have to never settle. You see, demand the best from yourself and recognize that lowering your standards will only create lower results. Demand the best from yourself. No one lives up to low expectations. No one. Set your standards high. Set your expectations high. And then you settle your expectations high, then you will work to meet those expectations. Look for ways to improve yourself. Look for ways to improve your selling skills. Look for ways to improve your time management. And look for ways to better develop your organization. You see, you all are so fortunate. You're fortunate because you have leaders that have a system that will help you to develop your organization. That is in place. All you have to do is be willing to follow. But you have to look inside yourself. You have to do a self-evaluation and say, can I be better at selling? Can I be better at my time management? Can I talk to more people? Can I do more to realize the success in my business that I want to achieve? Surround yourself with people who expect a lot of themselves and let their desire to achieve and improve rub off on you. Surround yourself with people who expect a lot of themselves and let that desire to achieve and improve rub off on you. You are known by the people that you hang around with. If you hang around with negative people, you're going to be known as a negative person. If you hang around with positive-minded thinking people, then you're going to be known as a positive mind thinking people. If you hang out with poor people with no money that say, I never have any money, then guess what? One day you're going to be one, you're going to be one of those people that say, I have no money. Hang around with people that are moving. Hang around people that have something. Find people that will lift you up, not people that will bring you down. Number one, never settle. Never settle for anything less than the best that you can do. And when you think you've done your best, learn a little bit more and improve upon that. Number two, are you ready? Be persistent. Be persistent. Persistence, I want to read this. Persistence ranked at the top of the list of a successful sales requirement. Without it, we would succumb to the daily rejections that we face. Persistence. When you go out to share this business, will you hear someone say no? Absolutely. Will you hear someone that tell you the products don't work? Absolutely. But you have to be persistent. See, those negative and rejections are out there. It doesn't matter what they do. There are more than enough people in the world, in Kenya, in Africa, where you can have a 5-diamond business, even with many, many people saying no. Remember, tell yourself, have I done enough? Can I do more? I want you to make a commitment for me right now. And here's the commitment. I want you to promise to always do as much as you can. And I want you to promise me that you will do the best that you can. Do as much as you can and do the best that you can. Because if you do the best that you can and as much as you can, you will then have those small successes that will motivate you to supercharge the business that you are part of. This is not a game, people. This is not a part-time deal. This is an opportunity that will change your life. It will give you more than any job will give you. And the beauty of that is this. You decide who you work with. You decide when you work. You decide how much you want to work. You decide, not someone else. You make the decisions. And when you build a business, you can go off and retire and the money will still come in. Let me give you a story. There was this salesman. He sold computers and he would call on this client. And the client always said, no, I don't want anything. I'm not going to buy anything. But the salesman never stopped. Every month, he stopped in and made a call on the salesman, on the client. He persisted in his ability. He persisted in his attempt to sell computers to this company. He persisted to the point that one day he went in. The company ordered enough computers from him that he became the #1 salesman of the year from that one order. Why did he get that order? Because he didn't give up. He persisted. Think about that. Sometimes we give up. We talk to somebody and they say no, and we give up. We don't go back to them. But you see, you always go back. You be persistent because you care as much or more than they do about their success. And you can help them to achieve that success. Ask for the order. Every time you make a call, ask them to join you. Don't say, well, do you think you want to do this? Do you think this is something that you would like doing? No, you tell them. You look them in the eye and you say, I want you to join me. I want you to be a part of this team, Team Superstar, because we have strategies and plans in place that will help you to achieve success. And together, we're going to win. We're going to earn. We're going to travel. We're going to be recognized. We're going to grow as an individual. And we will be a part of a community. See, Team Superstar is a community. It's a community of positive-minded people, like-minded people that's moving towards this thing that we call success. You're going to get no, and you're going to get a lot of no's before you get a yes. Does it matter? No. No one wants you to be successful more than you. And because of that, you have to be persistent in the process of talking to people. Now, why don't you talk to people? There are a lot of reasons. There are hundreds of people you follow and pass every day, but you don't talk to them all the time. And the reason you don't talk to them is because most people don't know what to say, nor do they know how to respond. But I know Team Superstar has a plan. They have a strategy. When you go to training, Joseph Pirros and Florence, they're going to teach you the process of sponsoring. They're going to make it so easy that you can talk to every individual you come in contact with. You'll know how to answer when they say no or whether they say yes. You'll know what to do next. And if you know how to start, what to do, and how to respond, your business and the process will grow. Here's another one. I think this is I hope I'm keeping up with myself. Sometimes I get ahead of myself. That's number 3. This is number 3. Okay, good. I want you to know that failure is never final. Failure is never final. What do I mean? Well, Ricco, you're going to have highs and lows in your selling process. And when someone says no, it is not going to kill you. Listen to me one more time. When someone says no, it is not going to kill you. It's going to make you better. You see, when you go through the challenges and the setbacks and you overcome them, then you become better at what you're doing. You need a no to grow. If you don't ever get no's, then you're not going to grow. You're not going to change. You're not going to expand. So when you make a mistake, don't beat yourself up. Sometimes we beat ourselves up so bad that we can make ourselves start crying. No, you don't beat yourself up. You ask the question, okay, I got to know, what did I do? Did I do it right? What did I learn? And can I grow from what I did? Know that when you make a mistake, it is not final. It is not the end of your business. When you get a no, it doesn't determine and decide who you are. It prepares you better for the next person. But if you give up, if you quit, you're quitting on yourself. If you don't try again, you quit on yourself. And you know, when you give up, it becomes easier for you to give up the next time you're confronted with a challenge. It is not fatal. We all make mistakes. We all get it wrong sometimes. So if you don't get it wrong sometimes, then you don't grow. The only time you grow is when you make a mistake and you learn from that mistake and you become better than you were before. Here's a good one. Make one more call. Write that down. Make one more call. You see, oftentimes people say, I am going out to work my business. No, you don't go out to work your business. You work your business every time you go out. When you meet someone, you should introduce them to your business. Notice I keep saying your business, not Neolife, to your business. And as you talk to people throughout the day, don't say, well, I talked to 4 people or I talked to 5 people. No, think about this. If you would just talk to 1 or 2 more people when you got home, you called them up on the telephone, and you did that every day of the year, that would be, if you talk to 365 more people that you talk to. And if you double that, that's 10, 12, 13, that'll be 430 people. Nope, I got that wrong. 730 people that you would talk to more. Think about that. If you just talk to 2 more people, when you get home at night, before you go to bed, before you cook dinner, say, I'm going to call 2 people. I'm going to tell them about my business. I'm going to tell them how excited I am about my business. I'm going to tell them how my business can change their lives. Don't be satisfied with talking to 3 or 4 or 5 people a day. Talk to 2 more people every night. Every night before you go to bed, talk to 2 more people. You want to supercharge your business? Add those 2 people and take it up to 700 plus people added that you talk to. I guarantee you, if you talk to 700 more people, everyone on this call today will be supercharged, and they will be stepping up to Ruby, to Diamond. You'll step up to Sapphire Director. You'll step up beyond Director. The reality is, the more people you talk to, the greater the possibility is for success. As I said earlier, Joseph Piros in Florence, they have a system in place. They will teach you what to say. I know that's what you're hiding behind. I know you're saying, well, I don't really know what to say. And because you don't know what to say, guess what people do? You go out and you look for sick people. Nod your head if I'm correct. You go out and you look for sick people. We don't want you to look for sick people. We don't want you to prejudge what's going on. We want you to go out and tell people that you have a business. And in your business, you help people to grow as individuals. You help them to have better health. You help them to advance their income status. You give them a community where positive-minded people are. You also help them to travel. Would you like to know about my business? You see, I didn't say Neolife. I didn't even say Team Superstar. I don't bring that into play until I sit down to talk to them. Make one more call. Learn the words to say, follow the script, and do what you are taught to do. And I guarantee you, you will advance your business. You talk about supercharging, you'll become super pumped. You'll become so pumped up that you won't know what to do. You will not be able to sleep. You will get up in the morning ready to go. And when you get home, you won't be ready to finish because you say, I got to make those 2 more calls. Your family will receive the rewards. You will receive the rewards. You will get the recognition. You will become the star of your team. And that's what we want each and every one of you. Why do you think Joseph Piros named the team Superstars? Superstars. Think of the name, Superstars. He didn't say, oh, we're just super. He said, we're superstars. That means that each and every one of you are stars. Are you going to realize your full potential and see and let your star shine bright? let it shine. Let your star shine so bright that everybody in Nairobi and around Kenya and over Africa, when they see you, they want to know, wow, what are you doing? What are you involved in? You can be supercharged, super pumped because you are a superstar. Man, I'm getting too excited. I better slow down. Be prepared. Write that down. Be prepared. Sales are won and lost before you actually make the call. If you're not prepared, it's like I was just saying, if you don't know what to say and how to respond, and do it with confidence, then people are not going to buy you. They don't buy me. They don't know me. They don't buy Neil Life. They don't know Neil Life. They don't even buy superstars because they don't know superstars, but they will know you. And they know that you represent superstars and that you are the star in your business. Be prepared. These are some of the things that I want you to be prepared to do. Number one, why am I making this call? Write that down. Why am I making this call? When you talk to someone, know why you're calling them. You're not calling them just to sell product. You're not calling them just to be a distributor. You're calling them because you want them to be a part of this dynamic organization that's moving people through the stratosphere. They're moving people to greater heights of success. Number two, who will I be calling? Who will I be calling? Know who you're calling. Sometimes you call, if you don't know the person directly, you need to make sure you make the connection by saying, hey, Florence, this is Ricco. Joseph told me that you would be interested in changing your life, moving your life to a new level. Now, Florence knows Josephat, so she will stop and listen to me because I said Josephat gave me Florence's name. You can't just call and say, hey, Florence, I got your name from. No, you say, hey, I'm calling because Josephat said great things about you. He said, Florence is an individual that I know want to make a powerful difference in her life. You need to also be willing, number three, what's in it for the person that you're calling? What's in it for the person that you're calling? Now, I don't have to tell you that. You know that. You know what being a part of Superstar is all about. You know the opportunity, you know the power, you know the recognition, you know the reward, you know the travel, you know the family financial security. When you talk to someone, you talk about the things that will move them, not about, well, I just got this product and I'm trying to sell it. No, you say, look, I'm a part of a dynamic organization. It's called Team Superstars, and we're all stars shining bright. And I'm calling you because you are the kind of person that I think would like to shine bright in the universe. And you go from there. What's in it for them? Don't just say, well, you're going to earn some extra money. Now, don't anyone ever say extra money to a person ever again. You always say, I can help you earn additional income. Additional income, not extra money, additional income. You need to know what information you want to ask of them. That's your next one. What information you want to ask of them. If you're being prepared, what questions do you want to ask? Well, tell me, do you have a family? How many kids do you have? What type of work do you do? Do you like what you do? Do you earn as much as you want to earn doing what you do? Write down the questions that you want to ask the person and be very intentional and specific about it. Very intentional and specific about the questions that you're asking. You don't need to ask any crazy questions. Be specific as to what you're trying, the information that you're trying to get. Now, here's the last one. You need to know why they will talk to you. Why will they talk to you? Well, Florence is going to talk to me because Josephat said so many wonderful things about her that I'm going to tell her, you know, Josephat gave me your name and he said all these wonderful things about what you wanted to do and what you can accomplish and where you would like to go. And I would like to talk to you just for a few minutes about how I can assist you in getting there. These words are not difficult. I'm not talking Spanish or French. These are simple terms, simple statements that is going to move your business. Quit being analytical and be emotional. Quit being analytical and trying to describe all of the details and be emotional. Let your emotions show. Do you think I'm allowing my emotion to show? I'm probably more excited about this meeting than you all are because I am super pumped about what's going to happen for Team Superstars. I've been meeting with Josephat and Pierrose, and I met with Florence on several occasions. And from meeting with them, I know the future is so bright. It's so bright because they have the strategies and the plans and everything in place to make things happen. So I'm pumped up about that. You know, I know that before I retire, that Team Superstar is going to be a diamond level team, a diamond level team, a diamond level team, a diamond level team, a diamond level team. Why do I keep repeating? Because I want you to say a diamond level team, a diamond level team. And you know what that means? That means that each and every one of you will be receiving the rewards of stepping up and being president's team and being rubies. You all will earn more, grow more, do more, be more, travel more. Because I know that you all are going to grow. What can I say? I can say you have a responsibility. Each and every one of you have a responsibility, and I'm going to give a few responsibilities to you because if you're going to be super pumped and supercharged, you need to make sure you're following the strategies. You have to have desires and dreams. That's your motivation. That's your only motivation. It's not me. I can be super pumped. I can be excited. I can be congruent. I can be all these things. But unless you have your desire and your dream, you're not going to do anything with what I'm doing today. You're going to say, oh, that was a good meeting. And you know what it'll be like? It'll be like a warm shower in the winter. You know what a warm shower is like in the winter? You get in, you take a shower, you feel all warm and cozy. And as soon as you pull the curtain back and that cold air hits you, it's gone. I don't want this meeting today to be a warm shower. I want you to be motivated, but you can only be motivated if you have your goals and your dreams and your desires. Share the opportunity first. Quit just trying to sell product and share your business. Invite them to join your business. The product will sell. When they join your business, the product will sell. Number 3, hold this opportunity high. Hold it up high. Be proud of the industry that you're in. Be proud of the team that you're in. You don't have to worry about saying Nia Life. Say Team Superstar. Be proud of it. This is a dynamic industry. It's a great industry. It is a place that I have been for 45 years in this industry. Now, just in case you all are wondering, I started when I was 12 years old. So if you have 45 to 12. Oh, no. I started when I was 10. So that would make me 55. Okay, there you go. This is a wonderful industry, people. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Hold this business high because all of you know that you can get positive results from it. Success takes time. Write that down. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen. Take your time. Follow the plans. Stay on script. Stay on time. Do what you commit to do. Know what you can do and then commit that you're going to do it and then do it. If you say, I'm going to step up, then step up. If you say, I'm going to qualify, then qualify. If you say, I'm going to sponsor 5 people, sponsor 5 people. Because what you say in your mind, here's a line. I love this line. It all begins in your mind. It all begins in your mind. Whatever you give power to in your mind will have power over you. It all begins in your mind, and whatever you give power to in your mind will have power over you. So give power to your success. Give power to your commitment. Give power to your growth. Give power to your dreams. Give power to your family, and do the things that you need to do. Keep the business fun. Keep your business fun. I know we want to talk about stepping up. We want to talk about recruiting. We want to talk about TV. But then sometimes you got to have some fun things, some family-oriented things, where it's not just about the business, it's about building relationships. Building relationships. Have some fun things. Keep the business simple. Don't overcomplicate the business. You don't need no new stuff. You got all the stuff in the system that's been put together by Team Superstar leaders. Just follow that. It's simple. It's achievable. It's duplicatable. So just keep it simple. Accept responsibility for sponsoring. There are 2 ways that your business is going to grow. One is this, by getting more from the people that you already have. That's difficult. The other way is by getting more people. If you get more people, your business will grow faster than trying to get more from the people that you have. So go out there and get them. They're waiting on. That believe that our lives can change through this opportunity. There are other people out there waiting on us. They just don't know that you're in business. And they don't know because you're not telling them you're in business. We don't advertise on TV or on the radio. We have to do mouth to mouth, word to word, person to person. There are a lot of people out there waiting on us. Here's the last one. Keep people involved. Keep people involved. Now, what does that mean? You have to commit to going to training. You have to commit to conducting training. You have to convince your people to be a part of the community. The community is achieved when people gather together and people get to know one another and people can see other people succeeding. That's when you achieve the community. And Team Superstar is looking to have a community of such positive-minded people that are achieving such great results. We need to get people involved. I know everybody's saying COVID, COVID, COVID. Well, guess what? COVID is going to always be with us for the rest of our lives. So we have to step out on faith and know that we need to get together with one another so that we can create that community, a community that cares, a community that's sharing, a community of successful people. You want your business to be supercharged? You want your business to be super pumped? Well, you've done the first thing. And the first thing is you've invested today in your business and in your life. You've invested your greatest resource right here today, time. Time is more valuable than money. And because you are here, you should start to feel super pumped and supercharged about the possibilities. They exist. No longer do we want people working every week only just to pay the bills that they have, and they have nothing left once they pay the bill. We want people to enjoy lifestyle. We want people to travel. We want people to feel better. We want people to grow as individuals. And more importantly, we want people with more money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Don't be ashamed to talk about money. Money is not a bad thing. Money is a good thing. And you'll find out when you have more money than you can spend, man, life gets so much easier. Money is not everything, but it seems like everything costs money. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I want to thank Josephat Pirose and Florence for inviting me to participate in this dynamic team. It's not just one person. This is a dynamic team of superstars. Yeah, you're called Team Superstars, but no, you are a dynamic team of superstars. Each and every one of you have greatness. You have greatness in you. And if you don't believe it, I'm sorry, because I can't make you see it. You have to see it for yourself. Realize your greatness. You were here, you were put here on earth to do something special. You really were. This is an opportunity to do something special. God wants us to create value and to add value to society. And that's what we're going to do as Team Superstar. So I hope that today has given you a different view of where you're going and what you want to achieve. And I want you to stay supercharged, super pumped, because you are a superstar. I'm going to turn it back over to Florence.